Satnam. It's officially Cancer season, and we've just crossed the bridge of solstice. And solstice is this time where it's a midpoint, right? We can check in with ourselves. How are we doing? So that we can make some adjustments that by the next 6 months, the winter solstice, we can say, yes, I evolved. Yes, I made those adjustments in my spiritual practice. Yes, I accomplished those human desires and goals. Yes. But it's a great time, and it's a great time to look inside, because Cancer is going to help you really feel what's going on. And Cancer is the divine feminine. Cancer rules the moon. And as it is ruling the moon, it's bringing up our feelings from childhood. Think about summer. What did you do when you were out of school? What kind of fun did you have? What kind of trouble did you get in? Did you go on family vacations? Was family a tender spot, or was it a happy place? All of those things come to life in Cancer season. And this week we are building towards the full moon next week on Tuesday. And that full moon will be in Capricorn. The sun and the moon will oppose each other at 8 degrees. Now, 8 degrees is a Capricorn sign. So even the moon in its feminine, juicy nature is going to be really drawn into what's working out. What am I building? Am I letting my feelings sabotage my ability to move forward? This is the goal of this Capricorn full moon. It is also sitting there right in the middle of Saturn in Aries and Neptune in Aries. Not to mention Mercury and Jupiter in Cancer. So that's a whole lot of cardinal energy. And Aries is much different than the Cancer and Capricorn, right? So the Aries energy brings it back to who are you as an individual. And in Cancer season, it's like, are there feelings that I'm avoiding? Am I totally taking the time to go beneath, like, say, that hurt my feelings, underneath rage, underneath that fear, really feeling and getting the message from your soul? We came here to be fully human, and Cancer knows how to celebrate that. It also knows how to really activate the feeling senses in your life. So sometimes it can be overwhelming. There may be more tears. There may be more anger than usual. But if you relax into it, take some quiet moments, and allow yourself to feel the journey that you've gone on from the beginning of this year to this summertime. This is a time to take the luxury of longer baths, of walks on the beach, of sitting by a tree. I cannot tell you the power of being with a tree. It doesn't have to be some big redwood. A tree, like in my trail, there's all these old oaks, and so when a tree doesn't know that it's separate from everything, right? So when you lay your hands on that bark and you put your feet on the ground and you just relax, the earthiness, the power, the stability of the tree helps you get stable, settle in, and truly feel. This is a wonderful thing to be doing this week as we go to the full moon. The full moon is going to amplify where you're not being successful. I hate to say that, but that's what's going to happen. But Jupiter is going to rally for you. It's like, I'm at my last degree. I'm expanding the beauty, the gems, the treasures of your feelings. The problem is, maybe you haven't felt who you are or how you're feeling all the way. And it's always yummy because the sun is masculine in its essence, but it's in a feminine sign. This is the beauty of the stars. They are always passing the batons back and forth. They are using the elements, the feminine and masculine, the energy of cardinal, fixed, and mutable, always having this conversation with each other. And when they are speaking to Saturn and Neptune, the sun and moon, those two aspects are going to say, don't dream it, be it. Feel the feelings, do the work, and take a step. Because with this Capricorn moon, it's not going to allow you to just think about it or just feel it. It's going to say, okay, that's how you feel. Got it. What are you going to do about it? Right? What are you going to do about it? So there is a line of action. First, when a feeling comes up, we have to protect We have to protect that we need the space to, hey, time out, feel. We have to have enough self-love that honors that we're feeling something, even if it's something we don't want to feel, right? Then the feelings, we want to use the Cancer energy, 2 energy, feel. Then, can I believe in myself with this big feeling? Can I trust myself to go through the process of feeling it? Then it's, do I belong feeling this kind of feeling all the time? And if I don't, I might need to change the way I'm thinking. And when I do all that, I'm able to receive more from life, more wisdom, more strength, more direction. And as that happens, I connect directly to God. And as I connect to God, I'm able to make good, powerful decisions. And those decisions, which is what the moon is all about, 8 is Capricorn, it's a decision energy. That decision leads us to the Aries energy, action. So you can see how Saturn and Neptune, the sun and the moon, Jupiter and Mercury, they're all having this amazing conversation. And the conversation is about, look, I've noticed there's something in your life that needs to be improved. Stop denying it. It's real. The moon is like, look, I know I'm a moon, but I'm in Capricorn and I'm going to pull a few punches here. Okay, so suck it up, Buttercup. You need to hear this because it's time for you to take the reins of your life, of your feelings, of what's something, it's probably something you've been putting up with. Sometimes, and depending on where your Cancer or Capricorn energy is, it could be you're putting up with something with yourself, or you're putting up with something with your job, or you're putting up with something with your lover. But whatever you're putting up with, the moon is saying, I ain't putting up with it anymore. And with the Aries energy with Neptune and Saturn, it's like there is some fire around using your spiritual practice not just to be spiritual, but to actually transcend, grow, wake up, and grow up. So this is an exciting time. This is an exciting time. Solstice always leads us into our feelings. And the feelings are so productive when we take the time to understand them, to redirect ourselves so that by winter solstice, we're sitting pretty. I would love to do a reading for you. So when we do readings around the moons or at the beginning, we're going to look at where your cardinal signs are. I really am also bringing into our readings right now the big change with Uranus being in Taurus, because that just happened as we went into the solstice. And that's a big deal because Uranus is sporadic, it's electric, it's surprising, and it's in an earth sign. So it's about, do you love the earth? How are your material things going? It's going to rattle your cage if you're not doing the things you need to do to be secure. So let's take a look at your chart. You can always direct message me or send me a text and say I'd like a reading. I have readings as low as 15 minutes, and those are recorded. You just tell me what your questions are. I record it and send it to you. Or you can be on the line with me, whatever it is you prefer. So, happy solstice. Happy Cancer season. Let's take this walk, this journey towards the full moon that will be dawning next Tuesday. And in the meantime, feel your feelings. They're trying to tell you something.